Hello and welcome to divineguidance. Today we are going to do a pick-a-pile reading. The question for this pick-a-pile reading is if your ex is going to come back in your life or not. I have prepared 3 piles for you. Pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. This is going to be a general reading, so take whatever resonates and leave the else for others. I'm going to provide the timestamps in the description box so that you can directly jump into your reading. Also, before we start the reading, you can meditate for a minute and pick the pile that you feel the most resonated to. Okay, you can look at the piles and choose the one that you like. Okay, so we are going to start with pile number 1. Let's see if your ex is coming back to you or not. Okay, the World card. So it means yes, your ex is going to come back into your life. What I can see with this particular card is that at the time that you guys had breakup with your ex, it was necessary for you to have that breakup because the universe was trying to mold both of you into your highest self. And after the breakup, you both have worked on yourself and have become the better version of yourself. You have worked on yourself, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and you have become this new person who is currently now aligned with your ex. And I can see that even your ex has worked on themselves. Whatever the situation that made you two break up, that was necessary for both of you at that point of time, because the time that you had breakup, that was not the correct time for both of you to be together. That is the reason why the universe created such situations because of which you guys had to break up. But now that both of you have worked on yourself, have worked on each other's individuality, is now the correct time for both of you to come again, to meet again, and grow up and to grow into love each other once again. Let's see what are the guidance we have for you. Okay, what we have here is reconciliation. I can see there is a confirmation on this particular tarot. Someone from your past is returning in your life. So, as I told you, your ex is going to return into your life. At the point of time when you both had a breakup, it was necessary for both of you. No matter how much you worked for each other, somehow the situation was not that good for you, or the timing was not that good for you, because of which you both had to separate and go your separate ways. But now that you have worked on yourself, both you and your partner individually apart from each other, now is the correct time that both of you are going to meet again and your love is going to blossom. Right now the universe is going to create situations where both of you are going to meet again and be together, this time for a very, very, very long period of time. And also what I can see is at that point of time you had a breakup, it was necessary for both of you to work on each other separately, like for your individual self, to become the person that both of you can become and give each other the best form of love that you have within yourself. That is the reason why this breakup was necessary, and this reconciliation is also coming your way. Let's see within which particular time period can you expect your ex to come back to you. Okay, we have 11 months. So within 11 months, you can see the world is going to create a situation that you are going to meet your ex, and you both are going to see how much you both have evolved in your life after the breakup, and then again start afresh, start anew, but with your ex. That was a reading for pile number 1. If this reading resonated with you, please do like, share and subscribe to divineguidance tarot. Now, moving on to pile number 2. Let's see what we have in store for pile number 2. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is going to be more of a maybe card for you. There is a chance that your partner might come back in your life, but I think this card is more, what it is more showing to me is that yourself. Currently you have built up a very high walls around you to protect yourself. I think while you were in a relationship with your ex, your self-respect, your self-love and everything was hurt pretty badly, because of which you have taken up this stubborn and a very rude kind of personality, which you're actually not. Because what I can see is in your eyes you have that love and you're still hurting some way or the other, because of which I can see that you have created this big walls around you and you don't want to mingle with new people in your life. Only your family and the friends that have stood by your side during this hard times is the only important peoples to you, with whom you share or connect the most. But other than that, you don't let many people come into you. I can see a little bit of aggression. Might be when you had a breakup, it was mostly on like you people had a quarrel or a fight, because of which you people parted ways, you and your ex. And I can see there is a high possibility, there is 80% chances that your ex might come back to you. But right now I think you should focus more on self healing and self love, because yes, you have created a barrier around you and a wall around you not to get hurt, but some way or the other you're still hurting yourself. I think you need to work more on your self respect, more on self love, so that even if your ex comes back, you can give them a chance to see if they have become a better person, just like how you have worked on yourself and is becoming a better person and a better version of yourself. And if your partner doesn't become the same, then you can move on from that relationship as well. Let's see what are the guidance we have for you. Pile number 2. Okay, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. What I can see right now is, since you are currently in an energy where I can see a lot of aggression from your end. So even if somebody new is trying to approach you as well, you're being very aggressive towards them, that no, I don't want to get hurt, so let me just build up a wall and let me just become this rude personality that people will not approach. But you are not that kind of a person. You're a very soft-hearted and a loving person who have made this image of yourself that no, I'm not going to love anybody back again, and even if my ex comes back, I might just not give them the attention. Right now what you have to do is, I know that you are hurt, and when we are in pain, it becomes very difficult for us to see beyond that. And because of that aggression as well, I can see that you are not able to see the better situation that is coming your way. See, you are working on yourself, on your self-worth, because you might have given a lot to this relationship and it didn't turn out to be how it was supposed to, and because of which you have lost your self-respect or self-love. Right now it is important for you to work on yourself. When you will become the best version of yourself, that is, you will regain your self-worth, you will be very attached to your self-respect, that nobody who comes your way and demeans it, you're going to straight cut keep a boundary and move away from that. Once you do that, I can see that your ex will also feel that you have become a better person. And if your ex comes back, which is, I'm pretty much sure they are going to, with a 80% probability in your case, with 7 of Pentacles, I think mostly they are the one who's going to apologize to you for the particular anger that they had previously. And also what I can see is, with your breakup, they had a quite cooling period in their life as well, for their emotion as well, and they have understood that what they did to you might have been wrong, and they might come back and apologize to you for the same. This is a very good thing, but I think that you need to love yourself more. Even if you are working on your self-respect, don't become so harsh on yourself that you hurt yourself. So I would request you to love yourself a little more. Self-respect is very important, but not at the cost of your own mental peace. So let's see, if there is 80% possibility, then within which time period can you expect your ex to reach out to you? Okay, within 10 months. So there are high chances within 10 months your ex might try to reach out to you, either to apologize. If they apologize, then you can see, just be aware of the red flags, and then you can go ahead, like whatever you feel that is good for you, you can do that. There's a high probability that they might come back within this 10 months. I would request you to see if they are currently aligning with your self-respect or not, or with your self-love or not. If they are coming back just to apologize and just get over with it, I would request you not to forgive them and move on with your life and be the better version of yourself. That's a reading for pile number 2. If the reading resonated, please do like, share and subscribe to Devi Dona's Tarot. Now, moving on to pile number 3. Let's see what we have for pile number 3. Okay, 7 of Swords. So, for all the people who have chosen 7 of Swords, I would request you that if you are in this reading and if you want your ex to come back, please don't expect it. Because what I can see over here, there is a chance that they might come back, but the probability is very less. Like out of 10 people, like 2 of you might, like only very few people are going to see that their ex is coming back to them. But even for those 2 people, I would request you not to let your ex come back to you in any way or the other. If you have kept any hope, I would request you to just give up on that hope and just let your ex go away from you. Because what I can see from this particular card is that your ex has serious commitment issues, and they have some very I won't say insignificant, but they are not emotionally available to you. For them, as long as the relationship serves them, as long as you play by their rules, they are happy with the relationship. But as the moment comes where you ask for commitment, or you ask for something in the relationship from their end, they run away from the relationship. They are always running away from commitment, or whenever things get hard for them. You on the other hand is always giving. You on the other hand is always nurturing and giving them light and everything. You are the only one who did in the relationship in the past. But whenever things became hard for them, they left you alone and ran away. So I would request you, even if there is a possibility of your ex coming back, don't get back with them. Please don't get back with them, because they are not correct for you. They only are with you, they were in the past were only with you because it was serving their purpose. It was not they were not ready to give anything back to you. Whenever things got hard for them, or whenever they had to give you a commitment, they ran away from you. They are very deceitful. They are hiding a lot of things, and they are running away because this light that you have in you, it is showing up. It is like their insecurities are coming up in that particular form, and they don't want to see what is bad in them, and that is how they are exploiting you as well. I would request you not to let your ex come back in your life. This is an earnest request. Even ultimately at the end of the day, the choice is yours. Let's see what we have in guidance for you. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. As I can tell, it is your ex partner. Your ex has a very deceitful nature in them. Whenever they are not even opening up to you, they never opened up in front of you. They are not going to do that in the future as well, what I can see. They have a lot of insecurities that they want to hide, and somehow as long as you are serving them, as long as you are making them happy, they are with you. But whenever things get tough, when you both have to be together to go through this hard time, they immediately run away from you, or they move away from you. They are like, as long as it is okay for them, it is easy for them, they are with you. And as the moment it seems like it is not serving them anymore, they will move away from you. I would request you not to get back with your ex. I think if you work on yourself, on your self-esteem, you can get better people to love you, because you have all that love in you to provide to this world, or to provide to the other person. But still, if you still want to know what time period your ex might come back, let's see what time period we have for you. Not possible. See, I can see a picture of Jesus over here. No matter whichever faith you come from, it is telling me that it is not possible for your ex to come back, because your ex is somebody who just runs away from the system or from the situation which becomes difficult for them to handle. And in this scenario as well, when you people had a breakup, they were hiding something or someone from you, because of which whenever you question them, it was not easy for them to answer, because answering them would be like you are holding them accountable for their actions, which they didn't want to be held account of. And that is the reason why they ran away from you, and that breakup happened. The breakup happened for your good. The universe is telling you that your ex is not good for you. So I would recommend you not to let your ex come back to you at any cost. No matter, even after this reading, if some way or the other they push through you, I would request you not to get back to them. That is the reading for pile number 3. If this reading resonated, please do like, share and subscribe to Devi Dona's Tarot. Bye-bye.